Well, the name acupuncture is in the title of the company, Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness. But today we're going to focus more on the wellness. Tasha here is the owner of this company. How long have you been here, Tasha?
So in this location, we've been here for about a year.
Okay.
And I've been practicing since 2016.
Okay, you got plenty of experience.
Yes.
And we've got Jim here too. He's going to tell you exactly all the good work that Tasha's been doing on his body. But first, let's talk about the other part of your title.
Yeah.
Wellness, because people see the name acupuncture and they think that might be all you do.
Yeah, that's a great question, and we get it really often. So of course, yes, we do acupuncture here, but we also have done a lot of research and have gone searching for answers further than acupuncture. I've always believed that Eastern and Western medicine mesh really well together, and I wish we did more of that, and that's really what I've tried to do here. So I have a secret sauce. I can't tell you all my secrets, but we don't just do acupuncture. We have really tried to integrate it to treat really chronic, hard to treat conditions such as peripheral neuropathy.
Let's talk about that,
Yeah.
peripheral neuropathy. Now,
Yeah.
some people probably know that as numbness or tingling or feels like I'm stepping on something sharp.
Sure.
Explain what's happening.
Yeah, so neuropathy is a chronic degenerative issue. And what happens, like you said, it affects the feet and the hands. Oftentimes it starts with the feet and then it creeps up to the hands, but you're right. It starts with a funny little feeling, maybe starts with pain. It presents differently for everyone. But it starts with that tingling, that numbness, funny feeling, then oftentimes it gets really painful. And think of it like putting on a pantyhose. It starts in your toes and it creeps its way up your leg. And it gets really painful, those feelings get really uncomfortable, hard to live with, then all of a sudden it's numb. People think, oh, that's great, I'm numb, I'm not feeling it anymore, but that's actually where the problem is, right? So if you're numb, you can't feel your feet, you can't walk anymore. So oftentimes people go from, I can't walk really well, let me get a cane. And then they progress to a walker, and then it progresses to a wheelchair, and where do we go from there? We're stuck seated. Or the start of the end, we fall and break a hip. And Western medicine really can't do anything for that, and that's where I come in. We've have a 90% success rate treating that, and we've done a lot of research to figure out how to do that.
Well, we've got a living testimony right here, because Jim, talk about when you first walked into Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness.
I first walked in, met Dr. Tasha and the staff, and I did walk in with a cane. And I was leaning against the wall, and I had numbness in my feet, like she says, and couldn't walk. I would stumble on just flat carpet. And you walked like you had dropped foot. So started out with first a consultation, and Dr. Tasha, they did some testing and the staff, and they said the thing I like the most is after the consultation, Dr. Tasha come in and says, Jim, I can fix you. That was a convincing factor right there. And I'm my own worst skeptic, and I had a lot of reservations about, okay, is this going to work? Because I've been told for 15 to 20 years with my neuropathy that I couldn't do anything with it. I was going to end up with a walker or a wheelchair. And I'm kind of an active guy for my age, so I wasn't going to accept that, so I decided to come and see her. And the rest is almost history. I'm walking fine. I don't even know where my cane is now. And it's been an experience, life-changing.
Tasha, but you hear lots of stories like that, don't you?
Yes, we do. And it brings so much joy to my heart. It really does.
So what exactly was done to Jim, this neuropathy?
So we did acupuncture, and then we have a couple of other therapies we use. We have something called ATP resonance biotherapy, and then sometimes we also hook a current to the needles to improve that circulation.
Okay, so it's more than just that typical acupuncture that you might be picturing in your head. There's electricity involved. There are lots of different emerging of Eastern and Western culture.
Yeah, I mean, and let's talk about Einstein. He said the future of the medicine is frequency, and he was right. He was right. That's what we do here. Over
and over again. And with cases like Jim coming in, well, limping in and skipping out, it seems like.
Okay, let me tell you about Jim, okay? He came in and he would stand against that back wall because he couldn't stand up by himself. Now he's coming in saying, I just drove my side-by-side into Lake Michigan. Or I just walked in the water on a sandbar 40 feet between two boats. And he said, I didn't even realize it. Somebody else said, Jim, do you know what you just did? So it's really, really exciting to be able to do that for people.
And how can we do this for more people? If someone's watching this right now and they're thinking, yeah, I have had that weird tingle, or maybe it does feel like I stepped on something sharp, maybe this is for me, the consultation, that's really the first step.
That's the first step. So first of all, I want to tell people, do not give up hope. There is hope, and it's proven here. We really want people to know, don't give up. Second of all, give us a call, 616-604-0219. We would be happy to get you set up with a complimentary consultation so that you can find out more about what's going on.
And you heard that key word, complimentary consultation.
Yes.
So pick up the
Yes.
phone and give them a call today and see what Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness can do for you.